guys, so before we get started, I should mention that many of the fragrances that I will share with you today were actually purchased by Eric, my husband, for those of you who are new to the channel. And if you are new, welcome everyone. But there is nothing, guys, that I find more sexy, just more endearing than a husband just out of the blue randomly surprising his wife with a beautiful scent. To me, it kind of revisits the days of yesteryear when I love watching old movies, and you know, in many of the movies the husband comes home with a pretty dress, or like I said, a nice fragrance or some beautiful jewelry. And I just love when Eric comes home with a new fragrance. For me that is just so sexy and just so endearing, like I said. But all that to say, let's go ahead and get started with these fragrances, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to just grab the scents just at random here from my tray, and I think we'll go ahead and let's start with Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. All right, so Mademoiselle here is in the signature Coco Chanel bottle. I love that it has like a champagne color to the fragrance. Just a really pretty bottle, just a really gorgeous scent. This, guys, this is just a really sexy, luxurious scent. As I go through these fragrances today, guys, there will be some terms that are going to overlap, but each scent that I share with you is going to, you know, be very unique in its own right. So this one right here, Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, again, is in the signature Chanel bottle. And to me, it has, like I said, a sexy, luxurious, oriental scent. Just a really gorgeous scent. As you can see, I really have not put a dent in this bottle, and that is because you don't need a lot. For me, this particular scent lasts all day, and if I put it on at night, when I wake up the next day, I am still wearing it. I should also mention too that for me, my scents don't have a particular time of the day or season when I really, you know, want to wear them. Whatever mood I'm in, that is the bottle that I reach for. You know, these perfumes, these fragrances, you know, many of them are, you know, they can be a little bit pricey, and so limiting them to a winter scent or a night scent, that is just not me, okay? Whatever scent that I feel like reaching for on that particular day, that is the scent that I am going to grab. So if you are interested in the notes of the Coco Mademoiselle Chanel, there are notes of orange, bergamot, rose, just a really pleasant fragrance. I think that this is a fragrance that everyone can wear. I really do suffer from extremely bad allergies. I've mentioned here before, I've given disclaimers that if my eyes are red or puffy or just saggy, I am having a really bad allergy day, but I am not affected by Mademoiselle. So again, just a really gorgeous fragrance, and this is one that Eric actually purchased for me. So love it. All right, so that was Mademoiselle. So let's stay with Chanel for a little while here, and we will grab Chance. Now, as you can see, my bottle of Chance by Chanel is just about gone. Well, I won't say just about gone. I'm about halfway through this particular bottle. I love this scent. Okay, so Chance is a little bit different from Mademoiselle in that the bottle is obviously in a circular shape here. I should mention that I really love that the House of Chanel kind of strayed away from the signature square bottle, and I think this is just a really great addition to any woman's fragrance tray, in that, you know, most of our fragrance bottles are square, so this gives a little bit more character to our trays. This is a really young scent, okay? It is just amazing, guys. Here again, some of the names or descriptions that I'm going to use for these scents, they are going to carry over from fragrance to fragrance, but Chance is just a really young, a really sexy scent. There's some unexpected notes of floral here. There's a little bit of musk. There's some vanilla in here, and I think the little sprightliness of the vanilla really gives Chance its own little young fragrance. But just a really nice scent. Again, Eric purchased this one for me as well. I want to say though, this one was around Valentine's Day a few years ago when he purchased this one for me. So just a really welcomed addition to my perfume tray, and I am loving it. All right, so my final scent from Chanel is the infamous, the iconic Chanel number 5. Okay, number 5. All right, I will not go into an enormous amount of detail as it pertains to the notes of Coco Chanel number 5, because I know all of you ladies have this scent on your perfume tray. This is what I would say should be the start of every lady's perfume tray. If you are just now getting into fragrances and you're wondering what scent should I start with, absolutely, Chanel number 5 is what you need on your tray. As you can see, I am about maybe a third of the way through this particular bottle of Chanel number 5, so I will absolutely re-up on this. You cannot beat this iconic square shape. I was mentioning this to you guys a few minutes ago, but I just love it. So again, I won't spend a whole lot of time talking about the notes in Chanel number 5, but what I will do, if you would just, I don't know, bear with me for a minute, go and revisit or share with you a little bit of the history surrounding Chanel number 5. So in the 1920s, Ernest Beau, who was at the time Chanel's master perfumer, I guess you could say, presented her with several vials of perfume. Okay, they range from the numbers 1 through 5, and then some other set of numbers that have no relevance right now, and she chose vial number 5. She had some infatuation with the number 5. She felt that it brought her good luck because at the time she was presenting her fashions, her dresses on the 5th month of the fifth day of the 5th month, which was, you know, May 5th at the time. And so she said that particular number had brought her such good luck, why not go ahead and stick with it? So she chose vial number 5, which is now Chanel number 5. So again, just a wonderful, iconic scent. This is an adult scent, okay? This is grown woman type of ish, if you will, right here. If you don't have it, run out and get it. I love it. Again, Eric has purchased me so many of my scents, but I want to say I'm really proud that I actually purchased the one that I think sets off my perfume tray. So Chanel number 5, go get it. So that is everything that I have in my Chanel collection. All right, only 3 fragrances. Let me know if you guys have some fragrances in your collection that I did not share in mine that you really feel that I need to just run out and buy. I would love to hear what those fragrances are, so just leave a comment below. And so that brings us to my next fragrance. It is actually my newest fragrance that I actually had the opportunity to purchase while we were away on our most recent vacation. We were in Montreal and then we traveled over to Quebec City, and I decided to pick up Twilly. Don't you guys love that name, Twilly? If I were to ever get a cat, a female cat, I would name her Twilly. It is just the cutest name. So Twilly is one of the most recent scents, if not the most recent scent from Hermes. All right, and so just like with Chance from Chanel, I think Twilly is a very young, very vibrant scent. With Twilly, you get notes of powder, all right, just like a young baby, and also some floral notes in it, okay? And I also love with Twilly that they put this really pretty little scarf around the top, which to me seems like a little top hat, but just a really cute bottle, okay? Again, a young, powdery, floral scent. On those days where you're just running out doing a few errands, but you want to smell a little bit extra special, but you're not trying to overdo it, Twilly is the scent that you should grab for. Alright, so moving right along, let's go ahead and grab another one. Let's go for Gucci Guilty. Gucci Guilty is an oldie but goodie. This is actually my second bottle of Gucci Guilty. You just gotta love this bottle. All right, this bottle right here, you guys see that reflection, the reflective property of this bottle? It's gold. This bottle will turn heads. When my friends come into my closet room, it's like they always grab the Gucci Guilty because this bottle stands out. I love that both sides of the bottle are finished in this really nice gold reflective material here. I love that the double G's are inset and then the sides have that frosted glass. So this is a really, really pretty bottle. One of my favorite bottle designs. Now, Gucci Guilty is not for the weak or timid of us women, okay? If you're brave, if you're strong, if you're not going to be bound by restrictions or boxes that people put you in, Gucci Guilty is for you. This is a very strong, almost borderline, I would say, masculine scent. There are notes of mandarin, peach, lilac, a very strong, but again, very feminine scent. I love Gucci Guilty. And then the name, you know, if it happened, I did it. It was me. Okay, you don't care. There are no inhibitions when you wear Gucci Guilty. You're the life of the party. You're that friend that when you want to go out and have a great time, it's you and Gucci Guilty. Okay, so I love this fragrance. I love the bottle even more. Eric has purchased both of these for me, and just like with the other scents I've shared with you, I love it, love it, love it. Sorry guys, my neighbor is walking down the street with no shirt on. I guess he's working out. You ever meet those people and you just feel like, why do you have to get naked to work out outside? Is it that hot where you have to lose your shirt? Like, he'll be in his yard, and I'm not lying, cutting the grass almost in the nude, okay? So he's out here now. And I hope he doesn't come ringing the doorbell, because he will come over here like that. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Gucci Bamboo. Alright, so we're going to stay with Gucci for a little bit here. Again, Gucci does just an amazing job with the design of their bottles, okay? So I love that Gucci Bamboo, the bottle itself is shaped to me almost like a diamond, or you know, some very, very expensive type of jewel, okay? And then the top itself is in the design or shape of a small piece of bamboo. You guys know that bamboo, you gardeners out there, you know that you do not want to plant bamboo in your yard without having it in a container, because it is so strong, it will just take over everything else. So so bamboo has to be contained, or it will just spread and you'll just have a hard time containing it. And I said all of that to say that Bamboo by Gucci is in a sense the same way. It is a strong scent, all right? It's a very beautiful scent, and it will not be contained. So just like with Gucci Guilty, this is not a scent for the weak or timid female out there. This scent to me is for someone who's very confident, a feminine woman, but she knows herself, okay? She's very strong. She's not inhibited by past or what's going on in the present. She knows herself. And so to me, this is the scent for, you know, those of us out there who exhibit those types of characteristics. Just a really, really strong scent. You know, sometimes too, when you smell certain fragrances, it just makes you want to grit and clench your teeth. This is a teeth clencher, okay? So Gucci Bamboo is just a really welcome scent here on my tray. And I'm about halfway through this one, okay? Just a really pretty bottle too. Our next fragrances are going to come from the happiest place on earth, Disney World. All right, so the first one that I'll share with you guys is Laila. All right, the Essence of Norway. This, guys, this I want to say was one of my original favorites. Okay, so again, I obviously purchased this fragrance at Disney World. You can still purchase it from there. You pick it up in the Norway Pavilion over near the Frozen ride. Guys, do yourself a favor if you just love experimenting with different new scents. Pick up a bottle of Laila. You can also purchase Laila at Nordstrom as well as online at Amazon.com. The Essence of Norway, and Geir Ness is the curator of this particular scent. I have had the opportunity to have a conversation with him while at Epcot a few vacations ago. And guys, this is just a really beautiful scent, okay? With this particular scent, Laila, if you love lavender and herbs, okay? Lavender and fresh herbs are the notes that you'll get with Laila. And what I find too, I often wear, you know, when we are away on vacation, and if you've had an opportunity to check out any of our videos here where we are traveling or, you know, we're at Disney World, I take this one with me because, specifically because when I place this one on, you know, it kind of, once it mixes with, you know, body oils and sweat, because we love taking, you know, vacations where we can be a little bit more adventurous. Let's say when we go to the Grand Canyon, or even when we went to Montreal, we did a lot of sightseeing and stuff. So naturally, when you travel in the summer, you're going to be hot and sweat. And what I find is with Laila, the more that my sweat glands or oils mix with this particular scent, the more the scent becomes heightened and just smells even better, okay? I love the bottle, just a really simple bottle, almost in the shape of a star, just really cute. Loving the addition of this on my perfume tray. And this, guys, is actually my second bottle. As you can see here, not much of this has been used because this is almost a brand new bottle. So do yourself a favor. I know there are a lot of you out there who don't travel to Disney, but if you want to check this out, again, you can purchase this at Nordstrom and online at Amazon.com. All right, so my final fragrance that I have purchased from Disney World over in the UK Pavilion in Epcot is Perfume, okay? This is the fragrance on this particular day several years ago that I walked into the store and I said, what is that smell? I have to have it. Again, for me, this is a teeth clencher. Like, oh, it just smells so good, you just want to chew it, okay? Believe it or not, guys, the note that really stands out in this particular scent is pepper, okay? It's a peppery, woodsy, very light floral scent. Oh my gosh, I just love this one so much. If I had to choose my top three, this would absolutely be in my top 3 fragrances, guys. I am trying not to tear up right now, but this one right here smells amazing, guys. I've had it for years. I haven't used much of it because I will say, while I love this and I have no problems with my allergies kind of interacting with this and flaring up, Chase and Eric they take issue with this. So I'm only able to wear this when I know they're not going to be around. But I love it, guys. I love this so much. It is absolutely one of my favorites. Just a simple bottle, okay? I'm not sure if you can purchase this one at Nordstrom or online anywhere. I have only been able to find this when I go to the UK Pavilion in Epcot. So I don't know, I can't say enough about it. This is, I just love it. It's a really simple scent, but the note that kind of takes you over the edge with this one is absolutely the notes of pepper. So a really different scent. Do yourself a favor, if you want to have some unique notes and fragrances on your perfume tray, pick up Hermina, Hermina, Hermina. Okay, I love this. All right, we are almost finished, guys. Okay, so the next one that I want to share with you is also a new one. All right, this is Jo Malone's Myrrh Tonka. I shared this fragrance with you guys, I don't know, a few videos ago. I had gone into Nordstrom, and my girl Nikki in there at the Jo Malone counter sold me on this particular scent, and I have been in love with it ever since. All right. So a little backstory for you, for those of you who do not know, Jo Malone's fragrances, candles, lotions, all of their products are unisex. Okay, so as you can see, this bottle right here, it is black. It is a gorgeous bottle. You may instantly think, oh, why is she sharing Eric's cologne or fragrance with us? This is mine, guys. I love it. I said it then and I'll say it again. I love a really strong masculine yet feminine scent. Okay, Eric tells me all the time I do have a lot of masculine ways. He says when I come back in my next life, I'll probably come back as a dude. Okay, I love an edgy scent. So Myrrh Tonka, I will say, even though it is a masculine scent, the top note is going to be lavender. All right, it's a lavender woodsy scent. I get a few notes of, you know, an Oriental Asian type of something going on there, but this to me is a scent that whenever I walk into my closet room for the day, this is like my oasis, and this is the scent that I reach for first to kind of say, good morning, how are you? How did you sleep? This is the one that I pick up. This is the one that I have to come in here and pop the top on at night, and it says, sweet dreams. Okay, this is the scent. All right, so I have barely, I'm sure you won't be able to tell because this is a dark bottle, but I have barely put a dent in this one because I don't want to use it up. Okay, there are so many other ones that I want to add to my tray. This is the one that I really do not feel like replacing right now. So I am content with just coming in here and giving my top a little whiff. So Jo Malone, if you don't have it, please go in, test it out, get a sample. I don't think that you will be disappointed. We have come to the end of the road of my perfume tray. All right, so the last one that I have to share with you is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Daisy, oh so fresh. All right, if this smelled like pine saw, you need to get it just for the bottle. This bottle is so gorgeous, guys. It is so young, it is so fresh. All right, and so just like the gorgeous little daisies here, all right, Marc Jacobs has given us a more fruity, a more bubbly, a more fun interpretation of the daisy. All right, if you garden like myself, you know that your daisies, they come out in the early spring. They don't last too long, okay, before they kind of die off, but while they are here, they are beautiful, just gorgeous. And so the Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh is the same way, just a really beautiful floral scent. Okay, nice, vibrant, bright, almost bubbly. Okay, I love this. I'm gonna say I've had this maybe a little over a month, so therefore I have not put a real dent in it, but I just love this bottle. Again, I love bottles that don't necessarily kind of conform themselves to that square or cube shape. So this is just a really pretty, a really great addition to my perfume tray. Those were all of, I would say, my more luxe fragrances. Okay, I have one that I want to share with you guys, and honestly you can probably pick this up at your local Walgreens or CVS, but it is a scent that is near and dear to my heart. All right, this was actually the fragrance that I was wearing when Eric and I met as a little college student, okay? Couldn't afford a whole lot back then, but now we're here, okay? Started from the bottom, now we're here. But I keep it around because it is just a wonderful kind of remembrance of, you know, what we kind of went through as young lovers in college and just coming up through, you know, life together. It's just great to kind of look back and see how far we have come. So this scent will always be kind of near and dear to my heart, and it is Sunflower. Okay, I wonder if this is a take on Marc Jacobs, or did Marc Jacobs kind of think about Sunflower when he was coming up with Daisy Oh So Fresh? I doubt it, but either way, this is a scent that Eric loves because I was wearing it when we met, and I love it because when I smell it, I immediately go back to college, okay? I immediately go back to walking on FAMU's campus, thinking about getting ready to go to band practice. For those of you who do not know, I was in the 100, yes. I was a piccolo player, yes I was. And so this particular scent just reminds me of those years that we spent on FAMU's campus. You know, you never want to forget where you came from. So this scent will always be just really near and dear to my heart. It is very inexpensive. Like I said, you can probably purchase this at your local Walgreens or CVS, but I will put this before any of these fragrances right here because this was a start. You know what I'm saying? We all have to start somewhere, so I'll always keep this scent on my perfume tray. Well, that is it, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this little virtual tour of my perfume tray. Let me know if you have a favorite of the ones that I've shown you. I hope I did a really good job in being descriptive and kind of giving you a visual of what these fragrances smell like. Please let me know in the comment section below if there is a scent that I am missing from my tray that I just must run out and purchase. I do know that on my list, my wish list right now is Tom Ford. I have to get that Tom Ford. We were in Bloomingdale's a few days ago. I smelled it at the counter. Eric is on notice, okay? He is on notice. I have to have it. But anyway, guys, share with me your thoughts on the fragrances. Let me know about the one that I must absolutely have. Thanks again for stopping in today, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.